No, I'm not recording the same video in the same time span with just a different shirt on. Do you know who I am? Do you think that's who I am? It's exactly who I am. It's exactly who I am. But I just had a thought came to my head that I need to talk about. Um, I think in life it gets to a point where you will hit rock bottom a few times. Or you'll feel like you actually lose yourself completely and have an ego death, or you feel like you have nothing and you literally lose everything. Just like winter, just like when summer ends and it like winter comes and everything dies, all the trees die, all the grass turns yellow, everything just dies. But you'll definitely get to that point. I feel like it's inevitable and I feel like it's necessary. And hear me out. Our perception of these emotions we feel, the agony we feel, the pain we feel, especially when you're hit rock bottom and you feel depressed, you can take away such valuable lessons that you can apply after that. And it will teach you things that you will not be able to learn if you didn't go through those type of experiences. And I'll never know why some things happen in life that like are just no human should experience. Um, but I think when you do lose yourself, you have to lose yourself to find yourself. And you have to lose everything to understand everything more. And like I've had two instances in my life, two major instances where like that really happened, and I feel like I just gained so much more knowledge and I just evolved more, and it automatically gives you more aura. You literally like you become cooler after those experiences. And not that that's like not that that's the not that that's the most important thing in the world to be cooler, but like if I look back at myself this summer, like when summer started, I'm a whole different person. I'm a whole different person I was 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 1 month ago. I'm not even the same person. I don't even recognize that version of myself because what I went through in the summer, I literally just experienced so much. Like, and you can get to a point, I've talked about this before, I feel like I repeat a lot, but you can get to a point where you feel like you figured everything out, or you have such immense peace that you had created within yourself, that you had created yourself, and you feel like you're at a good place in your life and you feel like nothing can go wrong, and you just figured out, like you just figured it out, like you just cracked the code, and like if something were to happen to you, you're like, oh yeah, I got it, like I got it, like I know how to process through that shit. No. No, you know why? Because that's not how it's gonna work. You're just gonna go through that again. Like you're just gonna go through cycles where you feel the dark side. You feel the dark side. Like it just happens, bro. Like you it's balance. And it sucks sometimes. And it's not like you're not gonna be able to process through things better than you usually do, because yeah, you can definitely do that because you can get yourself out of it. You can understand what's going on, and if you just have the awareness to understand the processes that what you're going through, then you can help yourself when times come where you are kind of shifting and you mold into a different um version of yourself, because all versions of yourself are necessary, for this version of yourself now. Like, all the versions of myself got me to where I am now. And that's why I look back at them with love, and I look back at them with great, like, being grateful for them, because, like, you know, I wouldn't be myself without them. Like, there's embarrassing moments that I have. There's things that I regret, that, and I don't like living life with regrets. I really stand on that. Like, don't regret things. Don't regret things, because there's nothing you can do about the past. But there are things I really do regret, and I wish that I could have done something better. I wish I could have, changed the things that have happened. But they happened for a reason. Like, everything that got me here happened for a reason. And the people that were in my life and are no longer in my life anymore, that impacted me in such a beautiful, severe way, that taught me so much about myself, so much about the world, so much about everything. And even though that they're gone, I can still appreciate their existence and their essence from afar, and what they have taught me, and just knowing that they're living their life how they want to live their life in their solitude, or whatever they want to do with their life, that automatically brings me peace, because I know everyone is entitled to their, or not entitled, like, everyone, it's their life. Like, it's everyone. You can't make someone do something, like, everyone makes decisions for their own life. And that's why you gotta create peace within yourself, and don't rely on people. Like, rely on people a little bit, if you have really good friends, or you have someone you love and you can rely on them, and they, like, you've created a beautiful place with the both of you where you can connect on, like, a soul level. That's so beautiful, bro. And, like, rely on each other a little bit, but don't rely on someone for your happiness completely, because if that just gets stripped away, you're not gonna be okay after that. And and you know what, if that does happen and you do tweak out a little bit because of what happened, that's okay. You know why? Because that just teaches you a valuable lesson that you can learn from. But that's, like, with relationships, or, like, really good friendships. I've lost both. I've lost a very good, like, a very important person in my life that was my best friend. I've also lost a very important person in my life that was a relationship. But, like, I am okay. Like, I'm fine, bro. It's like, it feels like the end of the world, but you're good. It actually is, like, it might be the end of the world for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Looking back, I'll be wholeheartedly honest with you. It was the end of the world. I'm not gonna get into that, but it was the end of the world. And it wasn't just a little thing. It wasn't like a little fucking thing, bro. But we live and we learn, and life is beautiful regardless of the obstacles we face. There's beauty within the obstacles, and there's beauty within the pain. Like, I think that that's beautiful in itself. And if you are able to be grateful for the things that you've lost, be grateful for being able to feel in general. I don't know. But I went on a whole rant about that. That's my bad. I'm not gonna lie. That's really my bad. But I don't know. I feel like you really do have to lose yourself to find yourself, because it's a blank slate. If you lose yourself, it's just death is rebirth. You can start from scratch. If you lose yourself, it's a blank canvas. Because if you hit rock bottom, you lose everything. You can literally just build yourself up from there. And when you're in it, you are not going to be able to understand that most of the time. Like, if you are in it, you're going to hear that shit, and you're going to think about that, and you're going to be like, no, I'm done. I'm cooked. everything I know is cooked. It's gone. That's not a bad thing though. That's not a bad thing though. That's really not a bad thing. It feels like a bad thing, but it's not. Like, I'm so dead ass. I don't know. I don't know why I'm smiling about that, but I don't know, just thinking back at myself, bro. I really thought I was done. Like, bro, and I did that so young too before the like most recent times. I was so young when I was thinking shit like that. Why are you 14 thinking you're done, you're cooked? No, your life's just starting. I'm about to turn 18 in 9 days now. 9 days or like 10 days. Bro, my life is just starting and I'm gonna have more experiences where I'm gonna be stuck or where I'm gonna feel like I'm lost. But what? Like, that's amazing though. I don't know. That's amazing though. I don't know. But like I said, when when winter when summer ends and it goes into winter and everything dies, guess what happens in the spring? Every single thing comes back like never before, like nothing ever happened, like sometimes even better. Everything blooms, everything's green, everything is beautiful, all the plants come back. But you know why they're like that is because they needed that time to die. They needed that time to be on the other side, you know? And it's not like it's both sides. It's not like it's two sides. It's like it's intertwined with one another, bro. Like it's just like that. It's just like that, bro. It's just like that. It's just like that. That's how it works. It's not a bad thing. And there's so many more analogies to that because we are nature and everything is connected. Um just like everything is birthed from darkness. Literally everything is birthed from darkness. We're birthed from darkness. A seed is birthed from darkness. Darkness is not a bad thing. We shouldn't fear it. We shouldn't always fear it. And it's low-key terrifying, especially on the level of what you're going through. And some levels are deeper than other levels. And some levels I don't know because I've never been there. Um but you know, like time keeps going and every day is a new day and it's not going to be there forever. That feeling is not going to be there forever. If you feel like you're dying, bro, it's not going to be there forever. And that pain may carry with you for a long time. And some things, but there's new experiences that will always be there that will impact you in such a beautiful, loving way. And the love that you have lost will always come back in different forms, in different people, in different scenarios. And it can be as little as a freaking squirrel coming up to you and just like chilling and staring at you. I don't know, and vibing with you. Or like a bird. Or like little kind deeds by strangers, like if a stranger compliments you or like gives you something. Oh my god, this dude in my class today was talking to my teacher because my teacher always asks us like, oh, how was your weekend, like what's a rose and a thorn from your weekend, which is like something bad or something good from your weekend that you could take away from it. And he was like, oh, like I was walking downtown or somewhere. He was walking somewhere and he complimented this dude's shiny pink suit jacket. He was like, yo, I love your jacket. He's like, thank you, you want it? And he takes it off his back and gives it to him. Bro, how cool is that? Like, actually, bro, that would make my whole week. That would make my whole day. I don't know. I think that I love the little things. I don't think that people notice that about me instantly, or like, I don't know. I don't know. That's just, I don't know. I'm not even trying to say that. I don't know. I feel weird saying that. Like, oh, like, I appreciate the little things in life and like, I'm cool. No, that's not what I mean. I don't know. I just like, I feel like people don't expect that of me. I also say there's like a million things I keep unsaid, and there's a few things that I say. Because I keep a lot unsaid. Like, I really notice every little thing. Like, if I'm in a room, I basically notice everything around me. Um, Unless I'm locked into something, or I'm zoning out, or I'm like locked, like looking down or something on my phone, or like reading something. I don't know. But I just kind of notice everything. And I get bored sometimes. Sometimes even if I'm in my room, I get bored. But if I'm in an area where there's a lot of people, I like looking and people watching. I think humans are so beautiful and interesting in their own ways, because everyone's so diverse and different, and everyone like different, not in a bad way. Who is FaceTime? Yasu's calling me. Hello? What's up? I'm filming a YouTube video.
Oh,
I'm almost done though. It's
well,
okay.
me and Lydia are waiting for you
Oh, on
with
Discord?
open arms and open legs.
Yeah, okay, I'll join in a second.
Okay, bro. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm gonna bomb your house in 3, 2, 1.
What the fuck is wrong with her, bro? Oh my god. Anyway, I'm not gonna cut that out because I'm not putting any cuts in this shit. I don't care. I don't care, bro. Your attention span, that's your problem, not mine. And I usually drink Liquid Death. This is Yerba Mate, but I usually drink Liquid Death sweet tea. But they're fucking out of my flavor. But they had another flavor, but it wasn't cold. And I was having a really bad headache, and I felt like I needed some caffeine or some shit. Anyway. Do you want to see something? Hold on. Let me show you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Oh, I need to water my plants. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. This little dude I made in ceramics. He protects my plants. He's like with my plants. He's the forest spirits from Princess Mononoke. Or Mononoke. I still don't know which one is right because I never heard it pronounced. He's so freaking cute. I think he's my favorite little thing I've ever made. And also, I also made this ashtray with Jake and Prisma. And then I also made this Jake mug. And I'm making a Bima mug right now, but it's for my freaking teacher. Because she loves Bimo. She loves Bimo, and yeah, I just want to do that. I think if I had a job and I had money, I'd definitely be giving a lot to other people. I think that makes me more happy than buying shit for myself most of the time. I don't know why. But I'm fucking broke right now, so. And I need to get a job. I got a side job, though. I got a side job for 2 days. Anyway, that was off track. But I think I got my point across on what I wanted to say. Even though this is long, it's like fucking 20 minutes. Motherfucker. This always happens to me. Why can't I make videos like 5 minutes long? I can. I really could. If I really wanted to, I really could. But do I want to? It low-key feels better to yap. It feels better to yap because I don't really care if anyone watches the whole thing or watches it at all. I really don't care. I'm not doing this for... I mean, I'm doing it to put it out in the ether, you know? But... Wait, can I Millie rap? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna get on my PC now and play with my friends, I guess. And think about everything. I don't like school is like kind of making me. I don't know why. It's just a vibe of school. The building, being in confined in a building all day, just I don't like the school system. I don't like traditional learning. I don't like it. I don't like any of it. I don't. Hey, I don't give a fuck what you think. I really don't care if you're like, oh, like, you need to learn. It's important. Hey, I get good grades. I get good grades. Don't even get me wrong. I get my shit done. I get my shit done because I want to get out. But do I enjoy it? No, I don't enjoy any of it. And I used to. Like, I low key kept peace. Like, I could make peace sitting in a classroom all day, waking up, getting to school every day. Like, there was peace in that for me because I knew how to shift my brain into, I don't know, like being okay with it. But right now, bro, hell no. Hell no. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just how my teachers are acting lately because they're low key kind of hurting my feelings sometimes. And I don't like being in a space like that low key. It's just annoying. Like, what do you mean, bro? I'm trying my best. And they swear I'm not trying my best. I feel like teachers need to be more understanding sometimes or more empathetic. Not to me, honestly, I don't care how they treat me, but to other students because there's some students that are working their ass off at my school and they have no idea what their home life is like. They have no idea that they're freaking working a job after school and helping, like, I know so many kids who like work their ass off and help their parents and help their family, and they're like, they literally are so exhausted. And oh my god, I met this one, there was this one person at my school last year, and they were literally homeless, working a job, and literally were couch surfing, sometimes slept in their car. Bro, you deserve so much fucking just gentleness and leeway, especially because their family problems. Like, I just wanted to fucking like scoop them up and like help them, bro. I felt so bad for her, bro. And like, I couldn't do anything and it fucking sucked. And the teachers were like, okay, the teachers low key were kind of nice sometimes, but sometimes they were just too much. This is my thing about maturity. I think that everyone has different maturity levels, and it's not always about age. Like, you could meet a 50-year-old and you could meet a 16-year-old, and that 16-year-old could have already learned so much lessons that that 50-year-old has not learned yet. That is just life because everyone has different experiences. And yeah, I know your brain finishes developing at 25 and your brain's still developing. When you're a teenager, your brain is still developing. And I kind of understood this more since I, because when I was like 15 and 16, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm pretty mature. I kind of understand things, like I'm chilling." But then when I started going through more and I started getting old, a little bit older, I was like, low key, I get what they mean, but at the same time, that's not true for everything. I feel like a lot of people go through a lot of things and they learn lessons, or they're more mature, they can make better, they have better decision making skills, or they're just understand things on a deeper level than most adults. I also feel like a lot of adults are programmed to think a certain way since they were younger and they can't get out of that cycle, so they can't understand different ways of thinking sometimes. Not really their fault all the time, but I don't really think about society the same way because what do you think this life is about? What do you think we just plopped up here? Like, we just plopped up in here and then we die and it's nothing? There's a meaning. I mean, we give life meaning, even if life has no meaning, because I know some people believe that life has no meaning, but we give it meaning. And my meaning is not going to be the same as other people's meanings. And if there's an adult saying that you're a failure because you want to do something that you want to do with your life, who cares? Do not listen to them. I don't care how strict your parents are. If you have the means to get out of that house and pursue what you want to pursue, don't throw your life away off your parents' ideas or your guardian's ideas or just anything like that, because who the fuck cares? Literally, it's your life. If you want to drop everything, be homeless. I'm just kidding. If you want to drop everything and live in a freaking van and travel the world for a few years, bro, do it. Who cares? Guess what you're gonna learn? You're gonna learn a lot from that shit, and you're gonna meet a lot of cool people, and you're probably gonna have like insane dad lore, and your kids in the future or other, I don't know, you're gonna be like a cool ass uncle or a cool ass aunt. So sometimes you have to take risks. You have to take risks in life, real risks, and that's what I'm gonna leave off at. So you know what? You get out there and take risks. If you feel it in your fucking soul, if you feel it in your fucking balls and your gut that you want to do something, go do it. You don't even have to know. You don't even have to. Okay, maybe you have a little plan, but if you feel that shit, there's a little tiny voice inside you. You know what that fucking is. And I know people be saying, "Oh, listen to your intuition," or some people are like, "I don't know how to differentiate what my mind and my intuition." You'll know because every time there's a little voice in your head. It could be really, really tiny. It could be really fucking tiny. And you feel like, let's say, I don't know, you're going out somewhere. And your friends are like, "Oh, do you want to go here? Blah, blah, blah. Do you want to go here?" But you have a little voice inside you that's like, no, that's not nah, let's not do that. Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to do that. And it could be very tiny. And you ignore it because you're like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just my brain. But then you go and then something happens. And then after that happens, you think back to that voice. You know why it's there? Because that's a whole different thing. It goes into like quantum physics a little bit with timing, because time doesn't exist. Everything is going at once. So that future already happened, and it's literally just your future self. I know how it sounds, but it's your future self literally trying to warn you what's about to happen. And this has happened to me so many fucking times. I literally put it together in my head. I connected it all. Because anytime anything happens, I have this fucking tiny voice in my head that's trying to steer me away. But I don't listen to it sometimes, and that's when something happens. And I really genuinely do think that it's just a timeline matching up. I know it's kind of crazy to think about, but I swear to God, I'm not crazy. Actually, fuck you, I'm not crazy, bro. I don't care what anyone thinks. I feel like I'm done doing that, bro. I'm done like trying to. I have a lot of ideologies that sound like I'm schizophrenic or whatever. But those who understand. So take risks, bro. Like, you like that girl, you like that boy, bro, and you're too scared, bro. Fuck it. Who cares? Just do whatever. I don't care. Just do it. Just do it. Please do it. Please, because you're going to look back on that shit and you're going to be like, fuck, I wish I did that. Even if it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, just fucking do it. Who cares, bro? Literally.